Tuning in to the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing after-shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
I like that move.
Yeah, just like... Hey guys, welcome back to the Brooklyn Nine-Nine after show here at AfterBuzz TV. We are on episode 21 already. I can't believe it. From season 2. It's flying by. This one is called Detective Dave Majors. I'm one of your hosts, JJ Jurgens, and you can follow me at JJ Jurgens. And I'm joined by all three lovely ladies tonight. We're all reunited, and it feels so good.
Well, hello. I'm Kanika Lal. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Kanika Lal.
Hey, I'm Kelly McInerney. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at HollyWeirdo.
And I'm Michelle, and you can follow me on Twitter at _MichelleFee.
And if you haven't done so already, go on to YouTube, subscribe to our channel so you can watch us every week. Make sure you get the last couple episodes in, and any show you're into out there, we have all of them here at AfterBuzz TV. So look around, follow all of those that you might be interested in so you can keep up to date. We'd love to hear your feedback, any comments that you guys have, any things that you want to hear us talk about, or anything that we might have missed in the show. And you can also follow along with us using the hashtag ABTV Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So, all right, that being said, let's go ahead and dive into this one. Let's start out talking about one of our favorites, Mr. Terry. Almost a sad day because he was thinking about leaving.
Yeah, I actually thought it was going to happen.
Oh,
Did you really?
I did. I was like, well, because I wasn't expecting it just because it seemed like he was thinking about it, like he wanted to leave. So I was like, no, is this the last time we're ever going to see him? You know, because we don't really know anything about like background details and like pay and things like that, like contract negotiations. So I was just really worried.
I wasn't. I feel like it was just a little joke, you know, like oh, there's some drama. Nope, just kidding.
Any excuse to just show that we love Terry and you want him to stay.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice little added segment.
Oh yeah, that would have been so devastating to have him leave because he's just so fun. I mean, he's just so lovable and so let's talk about so Gina and Boyle went through quite the efforts to try to keep him there.
Yeah. Yogurt.
Yep. Making his
Fancy
favorite.
Always the yogurt. Terry's favorite. I kind of wanted to have some of that yogurt. It sounded so, the way Boyle described it. Yeah, lavender and love.
Lavender and love.
I was really hoping for a Foxy Brown cameo because when they mentioned Pam Grier, it's like maybe they're gonna get her.
Yeah,
that would have been funny.
I'm right there with you. They got me on the frozen yogurt because it's hot out here today, and I was like,
I know,
frozen
right?
I could go for some Menchie's. But yeah, I'm with the Pam Grier. I wonder how, because this is the second time they've mentioned her, right? Didn't they?
I don't remember.
Who did they mention?
But maybe
we
he
talked
does
about
like
it
her.
here. Maybe not. There's somebody else that they talked about doing, and we thought, oh, that'd be a great cameo if they can get that person in. Sorry, these hiatuses like get me because I can't remember who we talked about. But anyway, that would be a really good one to get on the show.
Yeah.
So what did you guys think about Holt's motivations there for a while?
I knew that there was a reason why he was making Terry stay so late and miss his kissing with Sharon, his wife. But I didn't know what it could be, like why he's making him stay and digitize all those files. But it was a nice reason at the end. So
yeah, I thought he was mad at him.
Yeah,
that's why I thought he was like kind of punishing him, being like, if you're gonna leave, then you gotta do the worst work. But he's smart, man. That's why he's captain.
You're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I thought he was just mad because that Terry even was the one that reached out to him. You know, it wasn't even like he went after recruiting. And so we should talk about that. I guess he was from Copperhead Security, and it was Gary Shaw. But yeah, so I thought, oh, he's really trying to like be mean.
Yeah.
So I was surprised by the twist.
What do you think Copperhead Security is, though? Is that like Homeland Security or just like a security
It might be
company?
just like a security company.
But why
because he said he had like an end time. Like he'd be like, oh, if I were working there, I'd be home by now. You know, so it's like a 9 to 5 job. It's not.
Okay.
That's what it seemed like.
But why are they rivals? I don't understand too much about that.
I don't know. I don't know that
maybe
either.
Expanded a little bit more of the backstory, like why Gina was like alert, you know, like we'll watch out for him.
I agree with you because I got kind of the sense that it was almost like those security people that go through the, like the rich neighborhoods, you know, it almost seemed like something like that. But you're right. Why would they have such a rivalry if it was just something like that? So
It's true.
And the whole never say it's not. What is it?
He said never
on
Never
Mars.
is not just a crater on Mars.
Yeah. Right.
yeah,
Great line.
Yeah. I was a
the name.
little lost though. Like what did it have to all do with each other? I was just like.
I didn't know that
Like
was
that
a
line
crater.
versus their rivalry versus Terry leaving. I was like, what's the connection between these three things? So I was a little lost there. I'm not sure if you guys feel the same.
In the beginning, Holt had said that he had been recruited by Gary for a couple of years. So meaning, I guess
They want him.
they want
on
him.
the team.
Yeah.
So
he thought he was coming back to
whole
ask him
never-
again, and then
okay,
he said,
got
no,
it.
never is just not a crater on Mars.
I didn't know they named craters on Mars.
I didn't either.
I didn't either.
Big thing of the day.
You learn something new every day.
Exactly.
The more you know.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yeah, it is also very educational. It is. All right. Well, anything else on Terry?
I feel like there was something that Gina said that I liked, but what else is new?
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
I just like the teamwork. I think the teamwork between Boyle and Gina was just so sweet. Like I would never think that Gina would waste time doing work.
Yeah.
She's always on her phone. So
And she let go of her phone in this episode.
I know.
They said, no,
she was
no.
away from it. Like,
It's first.
that is a first.
I like
So, yeah, that's fun.
the identical twins. Like he's
Oh yeah,
like,
that was a good one.
why take a picture of both of them? If they look the same. That's true.
That is true.
If any of my friends have twins, I'm gonna use that. Not a kid person either.
Awesome.
I'm just saying.
You and Chelsea Peretti are just twins.
Thanks.
Good compliment.
Awesome. Well, now we also had our special guest star this episode who you
did. I
brought
know.
up
Like literally like a
episodes
year ago, I was
Yeah.
like, he's coming, guys. Just watch out for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's
So we
here.
saw Detective Dave Majors from the 9-3 join. So, and we find out that he's just like the hot cop. Amy thinks he's good looking, that and even Jake has a little crush on him, that he's just the best cop. So,
Yeah, I like that scruff. He's good looking.
yeah.
Hey, Garrett.
I feel like it's weird because he always plays like the weird guy, not like the sexy cop. But
Yeah,
good
we've
for
seen
him.
so
Range.
we've seen him on Raising Hope, right?
Yeah.
What was he like on that?
He's
show?
like the quirky dad, I think.
Okay.
I never watched the show, but
Yeah.
great commercials. You know, they tell you a lot about each character.
And so Garrett Dillahunt is the guy who played Dave Majors.
Yeah. And I don't know, it's pretty cool. I liked that she turned him down. I was surprised by that. That was the bigger surprise than Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I love the beginning though when they were trying to outdo each other, Jake and Amy, on how to impress Garrett. So when they
Yeah.
first meet him, Jake has his whole synchronized sunglasses, but then Amy has a notebook flip. So I love seeing that back and forth. That was funny between them.
Meant for each other.
You were going to say something?
Oh, God, I can't remember. I was going to mention when Rosa brought up the whole double hair flip, or no, double tuck.
Yes.
Right. So why do you guys think she did it and then turned him down? You know, because we saw her doing
Yeah.
it.
Question.
Maybe
Well,
she
what
was
did-
thinking about
didn't-
Jake.
Didn't Rose? Yeah.
Maybe.
But didn't Rosa just say she does that when she's attracted to someone, or is it when she actually falls for someone?
I think when she falls, right? Because
Yeah.
she said she told Jake that he had to get in there before
the double?
the double tuck, that he still had time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe Rosa's just wrong.
I don't know. We saw it at the end.
We did.
Right after.
Oh, yeah. So maybe she's
I think maybe,
Right.
who knows, maybe she saw Jake there and
maybe.
did that. It was like, oh no, there's Jake. Well, double tuck. I don't know.
Or maybe
It could be possible.
Yeah.
It could be possible. That's a viable theory.
Or just that she did it because it's just a natural thing, but it also is also a thing where she does it because she likes someone.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
just like two case scenario. Like he happened to catch her when she was
She
just
did
doing
it.
it for the hell of it, but really though when she did it,
Her hair was just
Yeah.
in her face. You know,
Yeah,
she
it was
had to
just-
legitimately push it back.
There you go.
Well,
Go
she
with
did
that.
have a attraction to
Yeah,
him. So
that's
maybe
what I
that was
thought.
early on in the date. So she was like, maybe she was like flirty and feeling it.
That's
but
what I
then maybe
thought,
as the
yeah.
night went on, she decided,
okay.
maybe I shouldn't do this, go down this road again. And yeah.
With her new rule.
Yeah.
Don't date cops.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
No, because we know Jamie's a thing, and it's just becoming hotter and hotter.
Jamie? Oh, that's cool.
Well, you told me
Oh,
about that.
yeah.
Jake and Amy is Jamie, everyone.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was really sweet too to watch him trying to get up the nerve to
I know.
to ask her out before the case ended. I thought that was really sweet.
And I like him and Rosa's
Yeah,
friendship.
that, yeah.
You know? They're kind of like on equal levels. Like, so he's on equal levels with Amy and Charles kind of too, but like, I feel like he trusts Rosa the most because they're kind of the same but different, you know? I don't know. It's like they're brothers, but
Yeah.
she's got lady parts.
Right. That's true.
I like this. I'm sure what we saw more of last episode too. Like I like this little softer Rosa too. You know that she's kind of vulnerable and she's in love, and so I like that she really. You could see the intensity of her like feeling for Jake too, and just trying to help him and trying to get him to get out there so that he can have the love that we want him to have.
And it definitely comes from her experience from dating Marcus. She probably
Yeah.
can feel for them because she's going through the same thing or went through the same thing.
Exactly.
So
and had her hesitations and her
Yes.
she's like, do it.
exactly.
Yeah. It was fun to see
That's
them.
nice. I know.
You can tell she's in love because she's wearing like bright colors and stuff.
Though I love when she was wearing pink at the beginning. I was like,
Yeah.
wow. She looks a little brighter, even though she's still not smiling, but she still looks really good.
Yeah.
I love how she just. I don't know how they keep it like a straight face. Her and Andre. It's crazy, and still be able to deliver and express the line so well by just keeping one face.
Well,
That's
because they
genius.
and they say such funny things. I mean, even when Gina called him the owl in the lollipop commercials.
Yeah.
Today, it's like then you sit there, you're like, like he was kind of coming off like that, Yeah, just little things like that just crack me up.
I actually thought he was the owl voice for a second. Didn't he have like a deep voice in the commercial?
No,
sounded
it had
like
like
a
an
British,
accent.
like a British
Was it?
voice. I feel
he
it.
totally would be.
We have to go look it up.
I
after
know.
this.
I kind of want to.
Split
But-
screen.
He's just wise. That's why.
Yeah, he is wise.
If he would be an animal, he'd probably be
An owl.
Yeah.
Or like I feel like a English bullhound or something.
What would
with
Jake
that
be if
face.
he was an animal?
What was that?
What would Jake
was
be?
an animal.
Like a puppy dog.
Yeah, he is a puppy.
A little lab.
Yeah.
A little.
Getting in trouble.
Everyone should write to us what each character
Yeah.
would think they would be as an animal.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I feel like Rosa would be a
do.
cat.
Into that.
Yeah.
Amy,
What?
she's like a suck up.
Squirrel.
What's Gina?
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, wolf.
Oh,
yeah, of course, you're right.
Boyle.
Oh, what are those little like not a groundhog, but those little like moles?
Oh, meerkats?
Maybe just like a little like murmur. A little murmur animal. I don't know. What else would he be?
A guinea pig?
What's Terry?
Yeah, I was like a polar bear.
Yeah, he's got a
big.
big. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a nice
Grizzly bear.
Yeah,
Grizzly
grizzly
bear.
bear. Totally.
Panda bear.
I'm just thinking about him.
Just thinking about
picturing-
animals.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely want to hear what you guys think on this. Wow.
Oh, I liked it when Jake was like, title of our sex tape
Oh yeah.
instead of mine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Little
yeah.
slip.
Yeah, I love that slip. That was cute. What if we like actually? They should do it like a little segment on just not the actual sex tape, but like preparing for I don't know, like seeing it in
would be
action behind
I
the
don't
scenes.
know what you mean by that.
I don't know how
I know what you
dirty
mean by that.
people,
Like,
but-
it would actually be a really funny, like, behind the scenes clip. Like, 'cause they say it so much. Like,
Yeah.
so if they did, like,
Just like a
that'd be funny.
3-minute
Like,
clip
yeah.
of them attempting to make a sex tape because of
Yeah.
You're really into them together.
I know.
a little bit
I'm
too
with you.
much.
Maybe it's the
I
side of the
get
table.
turned on by Jamie, guys.
I
Okay,
know.
I have to admit it.
Your OTP.
Well, because they would be hilarious, like, doing a cheesy, like, mock sex tape.
I feel like Jake would wear like a fake mustache and pretend it's the 70s.
I
Make
think
like
he
a
would
porno,
have like
a
tidy,
70s porno.
yeah, I like tidy whities and handcuffs, you know, and the hat, like, and some and the shades, of course, after we saw it tonight, you know.
Okay, new comment section. How would everyone be in a sex tape? Comment. What's your dream sex tape for Boyle and Gina, or for Boyle and Rosa?
non-existent.
They are.
We all have imaginative minds, guys. You
Yeah.
can go wild.
This is gonna be a good show next week. We have lots to talk about. Oh boy. All right. Any other favorite quotes? Anything else said this episode we want to get out there?
Sheep text.
Oh, I know what I had down. I liked what's his body like on a scale from Charles to Terry.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. And then now
was a
Charles
good
thought
one.
he was the 10. You know? Terry's like,
Have you guys ever had to go to a bar where you had to give a password?
No, but that sounds like fun.
Not a password. I did go to one downtown once though, where it is like in the back of a diner. I can't remember the name of it, but you would never know it was there, and then you walk
Downtown
back
LA,
there.
you're
Downtown
saying.
LA,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
A
Interesting.
couple years ago, yeah, which was
I
kind of
know-
cool because it kind of looked like that on the inside. It was a small little bar.
Yeah, because I know New York, where the show's supposed to be based off of, or it is, but it's not actually there. They have a lot of underground hidden places. I don't think there's that many in LA. Maybe, like I know Davy Wayne's is kind of like behind a garage. Good Time at Davy
Refrigerator.
Wayne's, the bar in Hollywood. The refrigerator,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's any private exclusive ones. You have to give a password. I don't know though. Maybe there is. I just don't know.
I
That's why
think
it's
there's
so
a
private.
cigar club downtown too, that like cigars and mojito type of place too that
Interesting.
leave.
There probably
that
are,
up.
but we don't know about them.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
We're not that
But I know
exclusive,
New
yeah.
York is the place where they have a lot of secret ones. So I love that scene when Jake was trying to guess.
The best. I'm trying to read the lips.
Trying to
and
read
then,
the
like,
lips,
get
yeah.
I wanted
Were
to
you
know
guys
what
able
the
to read it?
No,
I couldn't read it either.
it was too quick
Pepper.
and
Pooper.
yeah.
I wish we found out what the word was.
Yeah.
Should go back and watch it
But
again.
wait,
Yeah.
didn't you say you did karaoke with a bouncer?
Oh yeah, that's
Tell.
Jonesy. That's Jonesy from Reno 911. I don't really know his real name, but I saw him and I was like, "Oh my God, you're Jonesy from Reno 911!" And it was at the parlor, and I was singing Wild Wild West by Will Smith because that's my jam. And he got another microphone and sang the Cisco version part of it, and it was the time of my life in
That's
LA.
awesome.
Something you'll
Yeah,
never forget.
it's a good
You
story.
really are. You
Yeah.
really are.
Awesome. All right. Well, if that's it for everybody, we will go ahead and give you a little bit of news and gossip.
AfterBuzz TV News.
Okay, well, let's start with Andre, just because I think it's a cool little topic to talk about. I read something quickly about an interview he did at HuffPost Live, and he was saying that when he first started off doing the role of playing a police captain who happens to be gay, his son was like, "Dad, why are you playing a gay police captain?" He was a little upset. And Andre was like, "Well, no, I'm not playing a gay police captain. I'm playing a police captain who happens to be gay." So there's a big difference. So I like how they were talking about like diverse roles. Like you don't have to act and be so flamboyant that you're gay. It's just like weaved into the storyline. So I kind of like how Andre pulls that off, you know,
Yeah.
or like how the show pulls that off. And I think, I mean, I'm not sure how many other type of shows do that with their characters. I can only think of Modern Family, but then again, they are pretty flamboyant with their gay characters. But the fact that it's just like an ordinary thing is nice
Yeah.
to kind of have that acceptance. I thought it was a cool little tidbit by Andre.
definitely.
Well, what was it in?
HuffPost.
Oh, okay.
Huffington Post.
Oh, cool.
Well, you know how they have their video segments with
Yeah,
the interviews?
HuffPost Live.
So he
Yeah.
came into the studio and he was fine about that. Yeah.
You know.
And then you guys want to talk about there's a great event this Thursday that they're going to go to.
yeah.
So go
Yeah.
Okay, so at the LACMA on Thursday, they're having an event called A Night with Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and what they're doing is they're just screening the last 2 episodes with the whole cast. So I don't know if they're doing like, a Q&A after, but that'd be cool, like just to watch it with them and see how they react and stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
That's
So these
fun.
3 are going. I can't because I have a class that night. But these guys are going to go, and next week we'll have lots of
Yes,
updates
we'll-
from that and
we'll give you
stories.
the
And
full
they're gonna
one.
try to get a couple interviews if they can.
Yes.
We don't know.
We'll try.
Yeah. All right. So let's try for some predictions.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Well,
Always the hardest part.
It is.
I mean, I do think we're gearing up for a finale of the Jamie coming. I think
Yeah,
we're going to get a
it's-
kiss on the finale.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Good.
yeah, I do.
Good.
At least.
At least,
At least
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
if-
I don't think she's gonna live by that "don't date cops" rule. That's my
Yeah, I know.
easy prediction.
I know. Anything
Well,
else?
I think.
I was
Well,
thinking.
Rosa-
Sorry, no, go ahead.
No, you go.
Oh, okay. Well, I was like just playing off top of Jamie. I was thinking if they're not going to do a kiss, maybe at the very end he's going to ask her out.
Yeah, something like that. Where she actually says yes and not
Yeah.
like, shows a
Or like
sheet
maybe she'll
video.
ask him out.
Ah.
It'll be a twist.
That'd be good.
I think It'll be great with Rosa and Marcus.
Yeah.
They're gonna keep on keeping on, you know?
Actually, they might break up.
Yeah.
It might be like a breakup, and then but Amy and Jake come together, so it's not so many heartbreaks.
I
Maybe
agree.
that's
I
too
don't
much
know how I
love
feel
in
about
one
that.
episode. I don't know. I do know that Amy and Jake, because I like read it, of course, but they're going on some interesting case. So we're probably gonna see. I think I made this prediction before, like how a case might roll over to the next season. It might be like a big one, and it's I don't know
Like a cliffhanger.
cliffhanger. there
Like
you
how he
go.
went undercover last one.
Right, right. So maybe something with that.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We shall see in the final 2. All right. Well, real quickly, where can everybody follow you guys at again?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at _MichelleFee.
And I'm Kelly McInerney. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at HollyWeirdo.
And you guys can follow me on Twitter at Kanika Lal and Instagram at YouCanHaveItLal.
And I'm nice. I like that. You can follow me at JJ Jurgens on Twitter, JurgensJJ on Instagram, and at my blog, tomgirl.tv. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you again next week.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later!
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.